Okay, I got a new project I'm going to do. This was known as the Blue Monster. I recorded a lot of tracks with it. I hate to see it go, but the thing is, I think I can do a little bit better. And, why not? Try these new items. Well, anyway, right there is a small perf board. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to build a circuit that's going to be something that will fit in that enclosure, and this thing should fit. It's got plenty of room to fit in there. I got my breadboard here, so I'm going to try to build this new fuzz face. And the thing about the old design of the Blue Monster was it had this violin kind of sounded more like a Big Muff. So, I still have my schematic right here that I've done, and this was way before the delay projects. So I'm going in with confidence. I think I can get this better. This might be a wee bit small, so I do have more perf board that I can work with. So I got my schematic. I've drawn it out, and today is February 3rd, 2024, and we'll see if I can get this thing done in a couple of days. Okay, man, it took all day to do this. I just not had to get familiarized again with the circuit. Took way longer, and I think I found some a transistor that was faulty or something. It just didn't work out, or I'm just not acclimated to using this breadboard at this point. But anyway, we're going to do a sound check with this thing tomorrow, but I've got it to where I can start experimenting with what I want to hear. But there's the enclosure, and we've been through this before. It's just more or less finding out where, to get the wires to go, and hopefully again we can box it up. But this is day one of this monstrosity. It's called the Blue Monster. I've got loads of recordings with it, and want to get it back in action. All right, so here is what I've done today. This is day 2, and this is the breadboard, as you see, and it's color coded, so I know what's going to this. Now, my original plan, or my original Blue Monster, we'll call it. This is the Blue Monster right there. That's a fuzz pedal is what this is. It's supposed to be a fuzz pedal. It's a little bit more of an overdrive, but I use my amp too to get the heavy distortion. So this is a schematic that I've drawn. I did that back on 2022. So that's back in February, 2 years ago. So this is a long journey with this one. I've got countless recordings with it. What's different here on the schematic, I had 2 transistors, and now I've got 3 transistors. So I'm going more for the tone bender sound. Very Jimmy Page, that's one of my influences. And, I like the Pink Floyd too. So hopefully it can do some Pink Floyd Big Muff sounds. But anyway, I'm going to pause the video. We're going to listen to it. Okay, so here's the sound check. So it's a little finicky because it's in this breadboard stage. Once I get it on the perf board, we can really do some dynamic testing there. But I like what I got so far. 3 transistors, trim pots on all the transistors, and color coded so I can write out a schematic. And this is different than what I originally started out with. I've got a tone control over here that I'd like to implement as well, and foot switching. So I've got, I could do 2 stages on this thing. But anyway, let's listen to it. It really cleans up well. It's like a fuzz face in a way, you know, but it's got that tone bender hope sound to it as well. So I'm going to just increase the volume a bit. So here's the bridge. There's the next pickup. I'll just call those switch. Switching with the pickups. Alright, I'm going to increase the gain now. One thing reason I didn't dig, I mean, I enjoyed playing the thing, but it had its problems. Let's just say it was problematic. One of the things that was problematic about it was starve out your notes. You couldn't hear some of the Van Halen stuff that, you know, I like to do. So there's a little bit of problems, you know, grounding issues. Still got to figure it all out. So it's just in this experimental fun stage. And, you know, when the nightmares begin, when I got to put it in the box. We know that. One thing I might add just before we go is I've got capacitors here that I'm testing out as well. So anyway, let's take a look at the board real quick. So as you see, there's the capacitors that I'm testing out right there. 3 trim pots, 3 transistors. Got a long ways to go, and don't know when I'll finish this one. But you look at this, you can see it's all in the box, so we don't have to worry about that. Just gotta assemble it.